Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So it is review day for the Epiphone SG Standard 60s recreation. So we have a 60s slim profile neck. Nice. Indian Laurel fretboard. 22 medium jumbo frets. We have the Epiphone Deluxe tuners, very traditional in styling to the era, right? We have the batwing pickguard. Anybody know who has this guitar? Yeah, you guessed it, Angus Young. Who else plays the SG? Why, The Who and Cream and Black Sabbath, and I'm sure many other groups too. But those are just to name a few. And I know, hey, there are bazillions of SG fanatics out there because they love Angus Young too. I mean, top of the charts. It's got to be Angus Young, everybody's favorite, right? Am I right? Am I right? Give me a big like on this video if your favorite is definitely Angus Young. If he's one of your favorites or your favorite. Or just comment down below. Take your pick or do both. Hey, works. So when it comes to the SG, it's a very iconic and very legendary guitar, just like the Les Paul, as we know. And SGs have come in a lot of different configurations over the years. This is just one of them. Now, I used to have an SG Pro 400. It is on my channel. Go check it out. And it had different pickups. It had coil tappers. You're not going to find that stuff in this. You're going to get 2 volume, 2 tone. You got Alnico Classic pickups in this thing, okay? They are just fantastic. They're cleans, and on the dirty they still stay clean. They're not muddy, you know. They're really nice pickups. I like them. I think they're fantastic. I also like where they locate the switch. It's nice. They've done a really wonderful job with this guitar. In the overall, it's very fantastically done. I can't find any blems on the finish anywhere on this thing. I have no qualms with the fretwork. I mean, I could run my hand here and squeeze it as hard as I want. I'm not going to feel an edge anywhere on the frets. They are just smooth, okay? The nut is cut perfectly fine, the way it should be. Epiphones, of course, as you know, they're a lot different than Gibsons, other than the price tag. You can actually buy an Epiphone that's better than a Gibson counterpart. It happens a lot. No offense, I own a real Gibson too, so, and I've had a lot of these guitars. I've played on tons of them too. The narrower headstock means D and G are closer, which means they come straighter off the nut, which means better tuning stability. I can bend the snot out of these strings and it still stays in tune for quite a lot of that before I have to even think about worrying about it falling out of tune. So that's bonus, okay? Less back rake as well over the Gibson. So, I mean, there's a lot of pluses here to this guitar. You know, not just because it's an Epiphone, just all the design that went into this thing and recreating this masterpiece of an SG. Also, if you look at the finish here, this is the Heritage Cherry. And look at that wood grain pop. I mean, that is beauty. That is really sweet. You know, I like that. That is really outstanding. And you know, I'm not a fussy person when it comes to red. I mean, it's not one of my favorite colors, but this definitely. Now you can also get this in ebony as well as alpine white. So, but I put this thing as an easy 4.5 out of 5 for two things. Number one, ain't nothing perfect, guys. Nothing. So that has to lose a bit. Also, it's not just the SG. I have a Flying V with this same problem. I have not looked at the Gibson Flying V to where they located the strap pin, but I'm pretty sure it's probably in the same place. Am I right? Anyways, that is not where you put a strap pin, kids. I know, they've been doing it for decades, right? And getting away with it. I think we need to start telling them to put it up on the top of the horn here. Because this horn's got a lot of meat, and you're not playing anywhere near where that would be. You know, and it would give you so much more room down here if you could get rid of the strap and put the strap up on the horn up underneath. That would be perfect. Now, I'm not about to modify this guitar even once I do the final purchase on April 1st for Gibson month. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is, but I'm also going to put Shaler strap locks on this puppy because I don't need the strap letting go, because it can let go the way it is because of where that pin is. does have that tendency. It can just go, oop, all of a sudden, oh, look at that, and the guitar's on the ground. Not cool, right? I get it. So anyway, the binding on the neck is great. I like it. It just gives it just enough of an accent pop, and they even went right around the front end of the fretboard as well, so that's cool. The action is really nice and low on this thing. So if you like to do a lot of string bending, bend up some pretty high steps on this thing and it'll still stay in tune too, which is fantastic. Anyway, so let's give this a little play, and then I guess you can look in the video description below for all the full specs on this thing, as well as a purchase link. If you're in Canada and you want to go to Long McQuaid, just click the link for the left-handed version, or just go right to their website, doesn't matter, and you can find the right-hand version of this same guitar, $659 Canadian. That is a really good deal for this guitar all day long. Loving it. Not bad, eh? It's pretty good. Both pickups. You don't have to press hard to do bar chords either, it's great. I love it, it's great, it's clean. Alright, let's kick some dirt on. Sorry, I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, I messed that up, sorry. It still stays in tune. Like, that was a pretty nasty bend. Still in tune. Dare you to do that with a Gibby. Shh. Some Gibbies can pull it off. I know. Mine can with the string bottler. I can do 2.5 steps with it. Let's see if we get a little touch more dirt going here, shall we? I think we need a little bit more. tune. I love it. Okay, so now it's up to you guys in the comments below. What do you think of this little axe? Not my screw ups, but the guitar. I think it's really nice. And even through this Marshall amp, it's not a high-end Marshall amp. It sounds great though. I love it. It's just perfect. No, it's not perfect. Of course, nothing's perfect. I need a better Marshall amp. No, yes, maybe. I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, I got lots of amps to choose from around the house now. And I'm going to have more. But I like the guitar. I really do, and I really highly recommend the guitar. So if you are looking for an SG, you want something that doesn't have all those little extra blah, blah, blah stuff, you know, you want plain Jane, volume, tone, basics, right? Give her snot. This is definitely a really fantastic guitar. Now you can still buy the Pro if you want and have all the coil splitting stuff there if you really want to use it. But you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But these pickups, man, these are clean pickups, okay? And you've heard it yourself, and hopefully you heard it well enough on YouTube. But I can tell you and vouch for it in here in the studio myself, and I'm the one playing this at loud volumes. They're clean, even on the dirty. They're very clean. They're not muddy. And that speaks volumes to me about having some good pickups in a guitar. And I've changed nothing about the setup on this. Absolutely zero. This is exactly how it came out of their box. They put it on the wall. That was it. Okay? And then I took it home, and now I'm keeping it so they don't get it back. Because I'm going to buy it on Gibson month, obviously. So yeah, great guitar. Really loving it. Check out the website, check out the different color options. You also have black and alpine white as well for this guitar, so you know you have a few color choices at least. But yeah, if you're a traditionalist, it's red. It's got to be red, right? Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a big like if you did too. Smash that bell for notifications and the subscribe button. Actually, no, how does that go? Oh yeah. Hit the subscribe button, please subscribe, and also smash that bell for notifications so you'll be notified of my next uploads from this point on. And stay tuned, the next video is about yet another guitar that we are considering for Gibson month, possibly. Anyways, see ya.